she thinks she forgetting
no secret.
or to get away from doing it.
I've been watching how these niggas move, and quite frankly, I'm not impressed. You know?
You owe me a drop real quick. You better bring it.
Straight up.
Yeah, bring it.
That they gon' hate. No time to play. Yeah, I know. If it's a problem, go get that straight.
Bring it. It's already recorded. Bring it. Bring it. This Kirstie Crumbley, Models and Business.
This is your girl Kirstie Crumbley with Models and Business, Ridin Shotgun.
Show me glasses for me one time. That mother say, what? Hold on, let me slow it down. Let me slow it down. That mother say Miss Crumbley. All on the side of her glasses, man.
Hey, ain't no designer. Miss Crumbley, don't need. But it's all about branding yourself for real, because that's all we got. I'm telling y'all, work ethic is everything.
We got Kirstie Crumbley in the building. Do you hear me?
What's up?
Of East Atlanta, straight right here from me. You know what I mean? I just scooped up off Columbia Drive to be specific. Kirstie represents Models and Business. I'm gonna let her go ahead and tell y'all a little bit about what that is.
So Models and Business, we are a all sizes modeling agency. And by modeling agency, what I mean is we staff models, we have model management, we coordinate fashion shows, you can book us, we send out any type of models that you need for your event. Just say for instance, you having a photo shoot or a video shoot and you need 6 models to come out, 6 video vixens. You gonna call me up, I'm gonna be like, okay, bet, Models and Business, we got you. I'm gonna send out those models for you.
How do you decide what's a vixen and what's the best thing for us to see?
So what how we get our models and recruit our models is based off confidence. And we at Models and Business believe that confidence is key. So we really highlight the model on selling themselves to us. So like if they have the confidence in themselves to walk up in the room and be like, hey, I'm the baddest up in here, regardless of who around, oh, we need you on the team because you got the confidence that we're looking for.
The Tommy Hilfiger logo.
Okay.
Why?
Well, that really is just for our Atlanta. We just launched an Atlanta branch of Models and Business, hence Models and Business Atlanta. And we put that Atlanta tag on it because Models and Business is going to go globally one day, and it's going to be in different places. So we just wanted to put that stamp, and that just kind of gave us a retro Atlanta feel, you know, like back in the 90s, Tommy Hilfiger, Fila. Like that was the home of the East Side. Two for $89.99. Like,
I get you now, but see, I consider myself one of those, you know, one of them pro-black people.
Okay.
And knowing what I know about that Tommy Hilfiger and his logo, and I know that he's not necessarily a fan of us. Why should I still deal with you?
Okay, so right now Tommy Hilfiger is not making no dollar from me selling that. So it's kind of just like I walked in your trap and took over your trap. So nigga, that's my logo now. Tommy who? Models and Business Atlanta. Like people be like, okay, yeah. So that's kind of the feel I got for it. Like you don't like us anyway, so let me just go ahead, just like the white man do. Let me take something from you. So walk in your trap and took over your trap.
I take that.
Exactly.
I saw you post a photo. It was the Balenciaga. I think it was maybe the spring line or the summer line. Had the 3 black kids or whatever on there. Wasn't a fan. How? I mean, what do you consider fashion? What's fashion for you?
Okay, fashion for me is anything that's making a statement. That picture caught your eye enough for you to disagree to say, hey, what the world is going on? So fashion is anytime you make a statement. If somebody catches your attention, like Balenciaga right now has out some Crocs that's like this thick. And I guarantee you, no matter where you at, you see somebody walking down the street with them Crocs, you're gonna be like, but what? I want all attention on me. So if it's ugly to me, it's like it's making a statement.
So in other words, you don't find nothing ugly.
I don't see ugly in nothing.
In nothing. And so I can give you anything.
And I can put it together, and I'm gonna make it something.
Okay.
I swear to God.
I've been seeing.
So you're not feeling the triple S Balenciagas, the dad shoes?
No, I'm not a fan. What are these? Because it's Skechers out here that we could have been rocking and purchasing, but we don't want to rock them because they're Skechers. Because the name says Skechers. If I put on some light up Skechers today, you mean tell me y'all ain't gonna laugh me out the gym?
But I bet all eyes are gonna be on you. You put them light up Skechers on.
That ain't
You making a statement. I guarantee you making a statement, and I would be like, shit, Jackie, you look nice in them goddamn.
Good light up
them
Skechers.
Hey, you was bold enough. You had the confidence to come out your house with them light up Skechers on and like, look here,
Bruh.
I'm still the man.
And the Balenciagas are ugly, but it's like people accept certain shit because of the
It
price
has
on
a
it.
high end name on it.
And half the
it's
time they can't even afford it.
But you know what it is? It's quality over quantity. See, and that's where I become like subjective to the stuff because I'm not about to be out here spending no rent money on some Balenciagas. Right? Now that's when you're supposed to take that concept and make your own Balenciagas. You know, like a lot of times when we have those fashion shows, we have scenes called balling on a budget, and it's like we really go tear down a thrift store and like come out and make it high end fashion, and it be like crazy. You would be crazy at some of the trends in fashion right now. Like it's really a trend called homeless fashion. Like my partner at work just put me on that. Like it's really homeless
people
fashion.
out here walking around in homeless clothes, but they bought.
It's like layers and layers upon clothing.
What are we coming to,
really
y'all?
looking just bummy, and it's just like everything you got on is like, man.
I'm starting to understand what you're saying as far as the confidence, though, and you know what I mean, being open to wearing whatever you want to wear. Because shit, when you think about it, when you look at it, typically you see the rich white people in dad shoes and the Nikes from, you know, rack room shoes and shit. What's wrong with that?
Exactly.
If my pocket's full too, you know what I mean?
And I think that's what they're really promoting.
I can get it. I don't know if I take it necessarily as far as homeless, but I can see what you're saying when you say fashion is just really, you know, about the confidence and how you wear it.
And once people understand that, they will be so much better. Is that people wake up, they put so much thought into what they're wearing based off because it's like I have to look good so that society will accept me to believe I'm this individual. You know, I have to dress apart and I have to do this. But really, you wake up and dress like you. I wake up and literally throw on whatever I want to. And
I'm gonna test you and see if you. I don't want to necessarily call it a contradiction, but I'm gonna ask you: do you think there's a limit and a level to it, though? As far as like, okay, let's just say you got a straight male, but they got these the tight shorts now, the skinny shorts now. If it's a bigger guy. So you mean tell me I can put on some skinny shorts, or if I'm big, like I mean, like you know what I mean, I can rock some skinny shorts.
Okay, this is important about fashion too, is that you dress for your body type.
Okay, thank you.
So let me throw that out there first and foremost. You dress for your body type, but with confidence. So for me, I wear what's called a skater skirt. And that's because it's more of a flare type skirt, but it be mini. And my legs be out. And people might be like, oh, she has on this. But it's just like, yeah, I have on this. You know what I'm saying? And I still look good in this. But you dress for your body type. You
can do it. And I've seen some bigger dudes where the jeans are so small, so skinny, so tight, they barely coming up above their thighs. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, at what point, bro, are you uncomfortable?
I feel like they're trying to make a statement with something, but they just had to go a couple pant sizes up. They're not really comfortable with themselves yet to embrace that they're a bigger guy, and they need to go up a few pant sizes. You know, sometimes we hold on to their pant size.
Hoping that it come back to some. But
these tattoos on the face for me is a prime example of what we're talking about right now. Like, and the kids, like, so on so many bases I hear my students be like, they want tattoos on their face. And I'm like, well, what kind of career are we trying to go for?
Exactly.
Like, if you want to be a rapper or a basketball player or something, you know, an entertainer, that's okay. But if that's not your lifestyle, you can't just be out here putting tattoos on your face. That's the same thing. Nigga, you big, you can't just be out here squeezing in those skinny jeans. Just because you see these rappers or these entertainers in these skinny jeans or these models in these skinny jeans. You have to be confident in knowing, like, hey, I need to go up a couple pant sizes on these and make it my own. But look, I did want to show you these. These right now are some high fashion.
I'm gonna get the picture. I'm gonna have her send me this picture. I'm gonna Photoshop it, and I'm gonna goddamn put this in here. I ain't gonna Photoshop it. I'm gonna put it on the video so we can see these
Look how many likes they got.
7,300 likes on these stupid ass Nike shoes. This is making the cut. I guarantee you.
A copper drop. Ask people copper drop on those.
Thus far, what has been your biggest moment? What you feel has been your greatest achievement with Models and Business?
My greatest achievement with Models and Business literally has just been allowing it to stay on the campus of West Georgia while I am gone. Like, I have graduated. I'm about to graduate again with my master's degree, and it's still there. Yeah. They just elected the 3rd president for the organization on campus, like, and the crazy part is, like, all of this manifested really without my presence. It was like God placed the right people in my life, and we all just like was on one page, linked up. They just happened to be young, vibrant. I know. It's like, hey, I love my team. Like, so I was able to get them the game plan, and they was able to execute it effectively. And like, that's just really was my greatest accomplishment.
So tell me about the one that's on.
Okay, so this is top secret. Ridin Shotgun is the only one who has this information right now outside of my leadership team.
I told you we get exclusive.
So here it is. This is called Atlanta Renaissance. It is a combination of fashion, art, and music. So we are highlighting the indie artists in Atlanta. We're really like just capitalizing on the young up and coming talents. We're trying to just create that, like, fashion, art, and music has such a huge influence on our culture right now. And it's just like, bruh, we gotta mix all these. So Atlanta Renaissance, we wanted to make it a whole weekend thing, but we might make that next year. But right now we're giving y'all a good solid 8-hour day of just Atlanta Renaissance with music, artists. We still looking for vendors. So we haven't really even posted our vendor thing. So the vendors gonna be crazy. Once they hear it, you know vendors gonna want to come out like, and then we gonna throw some free vendors in there. So we ain't even gonna charge nothing for no vendors.
Where y'all holding it?
Okay, so I don't know if I can release this, but we just gonna say it's in Buckhead, Atlanta.
Okay, there we go. That area. There we go.
It's in Buckhead, Georgia.
There we go. I take that.
6 p.m. Our red carpet will be rolled out. We'll have media specialists. Amp Quality, I'm looking for you.
Yes,
you already know.
That boy is out here. Boy, shout out to Amp, man.
So check his bio, because Models and Business is in his bio. That's my dog for life. It's
and what was the date again? Make sure they know that
July 21st. This is Saturday, July 21st. Every ticket sale gonna come with complimentary wine.
Right.
So, and mimosas, unlimited. So y'all better be out there. Everything gonna be magical. The whole ordeal is just gonna be like a vibe. Y'all gonna be like, man, this is nice. Like, I got some real bosses working on this project with me, which is new. Look at that stuff.
What is it about you that you bring to the table that sets you apart, that you feel like has really been able to, help push this further?
Okay, well, to be honest, I'm just a well-rounded hustler, bro. I gotta pat myself on the back. Like, for real, it's like, I don't let that stop me. I'm so driven, and it really could come from my upbringings, you know what I'm saying? Just like how I became independent at such a young age, and it's just like everything I do, really, I plan that shit out myself, orchestrate it out myself. Like my flyers, I make my own flyers. I get in contact with my own designers. Like, I don't have nobody else besides my leadership team. That's just like about 4 or 5 of us. And it's, you know what I'm saying, it's not big. But we out here, and it's just that when you a hustler and you got that driven work ethic mentality, you gonna make it happen. And it's just like, I know how I want my business to go in the direction so I can leave generational wealth for my brothers and, my family. So it's like, if you gonna really do something, give it your all. Don't just half step it.
Where do you see Models and Business in 5 years, Ms. Crumbley?
Tough. Models and Business in 5 years will definitely participate in New York Fashion Week. We will definitely have a Models and Business Fashion Week held in one city. I don't know, coming soon. Definitely have at least, I want to say 5 models that done got paid on some real major book gigs, you know, because like that's really the goal, is to everybody to win for me. Like, I want all my models to eat. Of course, I want to eat. I want my team to eat. But it's just like, I really want them to win. Like, if I would write anything, next 5 years, to win.
To win.
Exclamation point. Like,
that's what I'm talking about. To win.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I always been a nerd, man. So it's kind of like, I guess being a nerd comes with work ethic. You was a nerd too. Don't be acting. Like, nigga, we was in class together. Exactly. So, you know, when you originally cut from a different cloth at a young age like that, you know, it's like God has already pre-selected you as a chosen one. Not saying that everybody ain't a chosen one, but when you go through storms and struggles like we done been through, you automatically blessed and highly favored. So what other people try to, you know, throw up against you, God is forevermore gonna block it because you are protected. And that's just how I feel about me. Like, I am so shielded and protected that no matter what people try to throw up against Models and Business, it's always gonna be access denied, because that's really what God birthed. Because all my passion was just to throw one fashion show on West Georgia campus before I left. Like, that's all I wanted to do. Throw one fashion show. That was my goal. That's how small-minded I was. God said, no, you're not just gonna throw one fashion show, you're gonna continue to throw these fashion shows, and you're gonna leave a big legacy on West Georgia campus. Like, my organization, we are so involved. Like, I be so proud of them. And the crazy part is, like, Kirstie, you're not even there. Like, that's what gets me every time. So it's just tremendous. And you know, I work at a middle school, so it's kind of like they all want to get involved. They know, because I talk to my students, we have good rapport, so they know I'm into the modeling thing, and they all want to, Miss Crumbley, can I come intern for you? Miss Crumbley, can I do this? It's so cool. And it's just like, I really need to start Models and Business teams for y'all, and like to build up y'all confidence. And it's, you know,
so at this moment right now, Kirstie, you feel like you're living your best life? Like
I'm living my best life. Made a couple M's with my best friend.
You got a real good energy and aura and vibe about you, man. Like, it feel good. I'm taking it in. You know what I mean?
I remember, like, in high school, I used to always tell Kiosha, if you post this part, Kiosha, I used to be like, she always tell me she wants to be a fashion designer. I'd be like, bro, as long as you make clothes for plus size girls, you good. Don't forget about me. Make clothes for the big girls. So it's just always been like, making sure big girls had fashionably clothes has always been something passionate within me anyway. Making sure we look good, because people be like, oh, she big, she sloppy. I just, you know, that just go hand in hand nowadays. But that's not true. So it's just like, I be want to break that stigma, you know.
Right. What do you have to say to anybody out there right now watching this who may be, you know, just in a bad place, confused, lost, hurt, going through, taking losses, not, you know, knowing how to recover or get the lesson out of it? What do you say to that person who's in a dark place? What do you tell them?
Jump. You literally have to take that leap of faith. Take the risk. Whatever it is, however you feel like, I can't do it, you can do it. So it's just like, be the little engine that could. You most definitely can do it. You have to take the risk. Be driven. That's really the thing, Dre. Like, you have to be driven. Like, and these people, we give up too easy. We give up too easy. You cannot. If you're trying to be successful, you're trying to be great at anything. I don't care if you're trying to be the best burger flipper. You're going to have to flip them burgers every single day. Be consistent. Your ability, and that's just really how it is. I've been in dark places before. It's hard, but you have to, you got to pull yourself up out of it.
Tell them where they can find you, man. Drop all your social media, website,
my social media, my personal social media is Kirstie Crumbley. That's Kirstie Crumbley. I should have rapped it.
I'm gonna put that.
Models and Business. That's the UWG chapter. Models and Business Atlanta. That's the agency, is Models and Business ATL, actually. Models and Business. And yeah, that's it. Just shout out to all my supporters. If you ever bought a ticket, if you ever came to a show, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Kirstie, that's my bartender. But yeah, man, shout out to my brothers. That's what really keeps me driven and keeps me going. Is my two little brothers. So shout out to Scooby and Kobe. Put that in there so they can feel like a celebrity.
Know that hate the same way I do my baby mama when she arguing with me. Ain't got time for you miserable niggas. Silent homie, I'm official nigga. You ain't with it, boy, you pitiful nigga. Superman, I'm invincible nigga for real. Yeah, don't you let them hate or bother you. They just wanna be a part of you. Don't sin with my heart.